much better pitcher than he was last year.
In now, Ryan Mountcastle. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. A ball and a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Three and one.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
A bouncer up the middle. That's a hit, their first of the new season. On to second, but the throw is wide. The throw pulls him off the bag. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 1 down. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Throw to the plate goes right by him.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
So here's Trey Mancini. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Pat Valaika comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And that's the second out. At the plate, Anthony Santander. And the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 0-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Ready on 0-2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's the 0-2. Hit hard towards center on his junior, but this is a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Dan, that had to be missed execution right there. 2 strikes on the batter. You throw a breaking ball, but you leave it up a little bit for him to be able to drive it into the out.
No doubt about it, D-Row. Two-strike breaking ball intended to be at the ankles or below, to even bounce it to get him to chase and swing. Too good of a pitch with a breaking ball with 2 strikes to this hitter.
From the stretch, the 1-2. 3 runs already home here. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
2-2. Here it is.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Row. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the AB...
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Stanton, still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Seven runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. And that's the 3rd out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Count now a ball and a strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the 1st inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the 2nd. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the 1st out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Dominic Smith stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Smith is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Iglesias is there. And there are 2 away now. Digging in now for the Yankees, Clint Frazier. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the 2nd.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that count.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike. And bottom of the inning now.
3, 3. that hit him. He's got first.
12-11 final in this ball game. The O's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes.
Opening day is behind. Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the AL East, the Red Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 7-3. Miguel Sano had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the New York Yankees and... That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Urshela.
And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ken Griffey Jr. is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Fouled away. The 2-2.
Full count.
Giancarlo Stanton would be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Garrett Cole gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Judge, but it's the center fielder who gets there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, Hunter.
Now batting, Hunter Alberto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch.
Ball. Fight. 1-1.
One and two now as this catches the outer half.
Play 12. 1-2 to count.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Line drive to left. And he'll make the catch. Oh, check that. He didn't look it into his glove, and the ball drops in.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
And here's Renato Nunez as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Count is 1-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, Giancarlo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Stanton absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup.
Yeah, and I think the common denominator of why he absolutely hammers left-handed pitching is the fact that he knows he can't get beat inside. He has that split second more to be able to execute his game plan knowing he's not going to get jammed.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Giancarlo Stanton goes quietly leading off the second. Ernie Banks is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
So he got him swinging. Ernie Banks is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Aaron Judge stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dad, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
C.J. Cron stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Popped him up. Alberto is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
The left fielder,
Anthony Santander stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Judge is under it. 1 down. Now at the plate, Austin Hayes. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Mancini stands at first with 1 out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Standing in, Jonathan Scope. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Count still at 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to short, right to Iglesias. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So coming to the plate, Pedro Severino, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Severino was once a member of the club he matches up against in this one. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
Yeah, Matty, you mentioned he's playing his former club, and that can get tricky sometimes. I don't know if he's going to dinner with these guys after the game, or he showed up here with an axe to grind.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three. Striding into the box, Gio Urshela. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Third inning, no score to this point. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4. Next will be the designated hitter, Dominic Smith. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. One and 2 to Dominic Smith.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Austin Wynns, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Slow little grounder left side. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting, the first baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here. Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And after that head-scratcher, everybody's going to be safe.
The batter, number 11.
Here comes the first pitch. Jose Iglesias is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. From the stretch. Over to first, Cole, and he's back in standing. So 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's fouled away. And he popped him up. In comes Judge. He makes the running play. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Orioles strand a couple. We'll head to the 4th. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Jr. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
6-2 the final.